Welcome to Divine Inspiration, a space where we embark on deep explorations of the extraordinary lives and timeless lessons embedded within the sacred scriptures. Today we delve into the remarkable life of one of the Bible's most courageous and loyal figures, Benaiah, a warrior whose unwavering faith and unparalleled bravery have inspired generations. His story is one of valor, faithfulness, and unyielding loyalty, offering profound lessons for believers today. In this episode, we will explore Benaiah's journey from his humble beginnings in the tribe of Levi to becoming one of King David's most trusted warriors. We will uncover how his strong relationship with God and commitment to righteousness shaped his life, his legacy, and his pivotal role in the history of Israel. Whether in the heat of battle, confronting enemies that would intimidate most men, or upholding justice with integrity, Benaiah's life reminds us what it means to be a true servant of God, unwavering in the face of adversity. Before we dive into this inspiring tale, I invite you to subscribe to our channel, Divine Inspiration. By subscribing, you will be the first to access new videos that explore the profound history of faith found in the Bible. If you enjoyed today's episode, give it a thumbs up and share your reflections in the comments below. We love engaging with our community. Also, please share this video with your church group, family, and friends so they too can be uplifted by the lessons from Benaiah's story, which speaks to faith, courage, and loyalty. Benaiah, the warrior of faith and valor. Benaiah, one of the most significant warriors in King David's mighty army, hailed from a distinguished lineage deeply rooted in the tribe of Levi, one of the 12 tribes of Israel. The Levites were entrusted with the sacred service of the tabernacle, and later the temple in Jerusalem, playing an essential role in the spiritual life of the nation. Their duties were primarily religious, focusing on leading worship and maintaining the sacred spaces where the presence of God was revered. Yet as Benaiah's story unfolds, we see that Levites were not confined to religious duties alone. Some, like Benaiah, also held critical roles in Israel's military and leadership structure, adding layers of responsibility to their calling. Benaiah was the son of Jehoiada, a man remembered for both his religious devotion and his strength as a military leader. Jehoiada, though a Levite, was involved in Israel's military and governance, suggesting that Benaiah was raised in an environment where religious faith and military discipline were deeply intertwined. From a young age, Benaiah likely received both spiritual and physical training, preparing him for the significant role he would later play in the kingdom. His upbringing shaped him into a man of unwavering faith, exceptional combat skills, and remarkable leadership abilities. Born in Kabzeel, a town located in the southernmost region of Judah near the border with Edom, Benaiah grew up in a frontier environment marked by frequent tensions and conflicts. This geographical location required its inhabitants to be constantly prepared for enemy incursions. The harsh and often dangerous surroundings undoubtedly played a role in honing Benaiah's skills as a warrior. It is likely that the men of his community were frequently called upon to defend their homeland, and young Benaiah, under the guidance of his father Jehoiada, would have learned the art of warfare early on. His combination of Levitical heritage and his life on the edge of conflict would make Benaiah a formidable warrior, both spiritually and physically equipped for battle. The name Benaiah holds profound meaning. In Hebrew, it is derived from two words, Ben meaning son of, and Yah referring to Yahweh, the name of God. Therefore, Benaiah's name can be interpreted as son of God, or one to whom God has shown mercy. In the ancient world, names carried deep symbolic meanings, often reflecting one's destiny or relationship with the divine. In Benaiah's case, his name symbolized a deep connection to God, and his life would reflect the truth of his name, an individual who was sustained and empowered by God's mercy and protection. The time of King David. A warrior's call to serve. Benaiah lived during a time of great transition and challenge for the kingdom of Israel. Under the leadership of King David, the second king of Israel, the nation was united, and Jerusalem was established as its political and spiritual capital. David's reign was marked by both internal and external conflicts, as the kingdom sought to defend itself from invaders while expanding its borders. The era was defined by the necessity of military strength, and David, renowned for his prowess in battle, led his forces in victorious campaigns against some of the most powerful enemies in the region. David's army was an elite force, comprised of skilled soldiers who were renowned for their bravery and military achievements. Within this army was a special group known as David's Mighty Men, warriors of exceptional skill and courage, each distinguished by heroic deeds in battle. Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, was one of the most outstanding among these mighty men. His reputation as a fearless and loyal warrior quickly spread, and he became one of King David's most trusted and respected soldiers. Benaiah's first notable feat came during a conflict with the Moabites, one of Israel's long-standing enemies. In a fierce encounter, Benaiah faced two of Moab's most formidable warriors, men renowned for their strength, combat skills, and courage. These men were not ordinary soldiers. They were heroes in their own right, striking fear into the hearts of even the most seasoned fighters. Despite the odds, Benaiah, driven by his faith and trust in God, confronted and defeated both Moabite warriors, demonstrating extraordinary physical strength, tactical intelligence, and unwavering courage. This victory not only eliminated a significant threat, but also elevated Benaiah's status among his countrymen. His bravery and combat skills became legendary, marking him as a warrior of exceptional caliber and a man whose trust in God allowed him to overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges. The people of Israel saw in Benaiah a leader and protector, someone who was willing to put his life on the line for the sake of his nation and his faith. Another of Benaiah's most famous exploits occurred on a snowy day when he descended into a pit to face and kill a lion. This event, recorded in Scripture, is remarkable not only because of the dangerous task of confronting a lion, but also because of the adverse circumstances in which it occurred. The snowy conditions would have made the ground slippery, reducing Benaiah's ability to maneuver and increasing the risk of a fatal fall. Yet despite these challenges, Benaiah fearlessly entered the pit and faced the lion in close quarters. In such a confined space, the lion would have had a natural advantage. Yet Benaiah emerged victorious, killing the beast. His faith in God's protection and his own strength and agility allowed him to triumph against the odds, further solidifying his reputation as a warrior of extraordinary courage and determination. Benaiah's third significant feat involved his encounter with a towering Egyptian warrior, described in the Bible as a giant armed with a spear as large as a weaver's beam. This enemy, likely a fearsome and experienced fighter, stood before Benaiah with superior size and weaponry. Armed only with a staff, Benaiah approached the giant with careful strategy, using his agility and intelligence to outmaneuver the Egyptian. At a critical moment, Benaiah disarmed his opponent, taking the giant's own spear and using it to defeat him. This act of bravery not only showcased Benaiah's combat skills, but also his ability to rely on divine guidance in moments of life-threatening danger. A trusted leader in Israel's army, these incredible feats of bravery caught the attention of King David, who saw in Benaiah not only a skilled warrior, but a man of unshakable faith and loyalty. As a result, David appointed Benaiah to a prestigious position, commander of his royal guard. The royal guard was an elite unit within the army, tasked with protecting the king at all times. Only the most loyal and skilled warriors were chosen for this role, and Benaiah's appointment was a clear indication of David's trust in him. Benaiah's leadership was marked by his unwavering commitment to King David, his strategic brilliance, and his ability to inspire those under his command. Benaiah's loyalty was tested during a particularly critical moment in Israel's history, when David's reign was coming to an end, and the question of who would succeed him became urgent. David had promised that his son Solomon would inherit the throne, but another of his sons, Adonijah, sought to take the throne for himself. Adonijah's conspiracy threatened the stability of the kingdom, and powerful figures like Joab, the commander of David's army, aligned themselves with him. However, Benaiah remained steadfast in his loyalty to David and played a crucial role in ensuring that Solomon ascended to the throne as promised by God. Benaiah's actions during this time were pivotal in securing Solomon's reign. When David, informed of Adonijah's actions, commanded that Solomon be anointed king immediately, Benaiah was one of the key figures entrusted with carrying out this vital task. He ensured that Solomon was anointed and proclaimed king, quelling the conspiracy and restoring order to the kingdom. After Solomon's ascension, Benaiah continued to serve the new king with the same unwavering loyalty and faith that had defined his service to David. Solomon, Recognizing Benaiah's loyalty and bravery, entrusted him with carrying out some of the most delicate and dangerous missions, including the execution of Adonijah, who made a final attempt to seize power. Benaiah also executed Joab, who had turned against David's house by supporting Adonijah. These difficult tasks were essential to consolidating Solomon's reign and ensuring the stability of the kingdom. Benaiah's legacy of faith and loyalty. Benaiah's legacy is one of profound faith, unwavering loyalty, and extraordinary courage. Throughout his life, Benaiah demonstrated that true strength comes not from physical might alone, but from a deep and abiding trust in God. His acts of bravery in battle were legendary, but they were always rooted in a belief that God was with him, guiding and protecting him through every challenge. Benaiah's story offers timeless lessons for believers today. He teaches us that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to face danger with faith in God's protection. His unwavering loyalty to King David and later to Solomon reminds us of the importance of integrity and faithfulness in all aspects of life, even when faced with difficult decisions or personal risk. As a leader, Benaiah earned the trust of two of Israel's greatest kings, and his wisdom, strength, and faith helped to establish and secure the kingdom of Israel during a time of great transition. His life stands as a testament to the fact that God can use ordinary people to accomplish extraordinary things when they place their trust in Him. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Benaiah. His legacy of faith, courage, and loyalty continues to resonate throughout the generations, reminding us that, with God on our side, we can face any challenge and emerge victorious. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, Divine Inspiration, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. If this video has inspired you, leave a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and share this video with your church group, family, and friends. May God bless you as you continue to seek Him and live out your faith with the same courage and loyalty that Benaiah demonstrated. See you in the next episode.